Trinity Stitch is a stitch pattern that produces this textured bobble type fabric. Has quite a bit of relief on the right side, and the wrong side is flat. This is quite a fun stitch pattern. It is great for dishcloths and washcloths because of the texture. It's produced by working increases and decreases. It is a 4-row repeat, and the stitch multiple is multiples of 4, and the extra stitches can either be 1 extra stitch or 3 extra stitches. So it can either be a stitch multiple of 4 plus 1 or a stitch multiple of 4 plus 3. Let me show you how to work this. The increases and decreases are traditionally worked on the wrong side rows, but you can work them on the right side rows. I'm going to work the traditional version of this stitch pattern. The right side rows are purled across. So I'm going to work a purl row as my right side row. I used the long tail cast on to cast on a multiple of 4 stitches plus 1. Now row 2, I work an increase, and I work that by working a knit 1, purl 1, knit 1 in 1 stitch. So I knit into a stitch, leave it on the left hand needle, bring the yarn forward between the needles, purl into that same stitch, still without dropping it, move the yarn to the back between the needles and knit into that stitch once more, and then drop from the left hand needle. I've made 3 stitches out of 1. Then I work a purl 3 together. And that's my repeat. Work a knit 1, purl 1, knit 1 into a single stitch. And then purl 3 together. Knit 1, purl 1, knit 1. And then purl 3 together. Knit 1, purl 1, knit 1 into the same stitch, and then purl 3 together. And then I end with a knit 1, purl 1, knit 1 into the last stitch. I've not added any selvage stitches to this swatch, so if you are going to be seaming your piece, you would want to add an extra stitch at the beginning and end to act as selvage stitches, and leave those alone, work them in stockinette or garter or whatnot. Row 3 is a right side row, and we purl across again. Now we're on the wrong side again, and we will work our row 4. And row 4 is the same as row 2, except we are swapping the location of the increase and the decrease. So because we worked row 2 with an increase in the first stitch, we'll work row 4 with a purl 3 together as the first action on row 4. And then we work the knit one, purl one, knit one into a single stitch. And then we purl 3 together. It helps to use lace-tipped, very pointy-tipped needles to work, to be able to work these purl 3 togethers more easily. And it's helpful to work at a firm tension so that the fabric wants to be somewhat holey, and so working at a firm tension can help to mitigate the looseness of the fabric. And then we will end with a purl 3 together. If you work, so I added 1 extra stitch. I did a multiple of 4 plus 1 extra stitch. So my first row with the increases and decreases was begun with the increase. If you wanted to add 3 extra stitches for your balancing stitches, you would work your first increase-decrease row with the purl 3 together at the beginning and the purl 3 together at the end. This will balance your stitch pattern. You can swap these rows and work the right side rows as the increase-decrease rows and your wrong side rows as knit rows, but you would need to reverse the increase and the decrease used. So the increase would be, instead of the knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, would be a purl 1, knit 1, purl 1 into a single stitch, and the decrease would be a knit 3 together instead of a purl 3 together. And then your wrong side rows would be knit across instead of the right side rows being a purl across. This produces the exact same fabric with the exact same look. You can also work this in the round then. So it would be a 4-round repeat. You would purl 1 round, you would work the those reversed increase decreases, a purl 1, knit 1, purl 1 into a single stitch and a knit 3 together. And then you would purl 1 round, and then you would swap the location of those increases, decreases to stagger the little buds that are created. I have an in-depth article in Cast On Magazine, Summer 2024, if you're interested in more details. I hope this was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.